story. The debate over wokeness in education remains a key issue heading into the 2024 presidential election and beyond, as voters weigh book bans, transgender policies, and the amount of say they have in their kids' education. Fairfax County School Board member-at-large candidate and mom of 3, Saundra Davis, and Salem-Keizer School Board candidate and mom of 5, Cassidy Trout, both join me now. Thanks to the both of you for being here. Saundra, we popped up that full screen with all those numbers. Book banning came in as the #1 issue that parents are concerned about, followed by too much focus on race, transgender policies, parents not enough say. What we have up on the screen is the dual full screen there with Democrats and Republicans, but I'm talking about the overall number. 56% want books bans. How is that issue and all these issues playing in your race?
So when I'm out at community events, farmers markets, festivals, that's actually the #1 thing people ask me about. And the language and using the word banning, it doesn't really capture what a lot of parents are concerned about is age-appropriate and developmentally appropriate materials.
So what is your response when a potential constituent comes up to you and say, look, I hear that Republicans want to ban books. What's your response to that?
So children aren't a Republican issue only. You can see that the color of my campaign is purple. Party's the parent, and you don't have to be a certain political party or persuasion to be concerned about the things that are happening. So I do carry examples of those books in a backpack around with me. It's not something that I start out with, but if people ask me about it, I do have examples. And even the most once you see the images, you can't unsee them.
Sure. Cassidy, let's bring you in here. Book banning, too much focus on race, transgender policies, parents not enough say. A lot of meat there to discuss with your potential constituents. What are they telling you?
Absolutely. You know, we're hearing the same thing here. Parents really are not aware of the materials that are being brought into our schools. I've been very outspoken about them. Once you show them what we're actually talking about, that it's not Huckleberry Finn or To Kill a Mockingbird, this is sexually explicit materials that we're talking about, they can agree that this is not age appropriate and that there is a difference between banning and discernment. And we're not asking for these books to not be published. We're not asking to get rid of them off the face of the earth. We're just trying to discern what is appropriate to be given in our public schools and to our children.
A recent Wall Street Journal poll revealing Republicans think fighting wokeness in schools is more important to voters than Social Security cuts. And that is a large margin, 55 to 27%. So, Cassidy, what message does that send to Republican candidates, not just in your race, but throughout the country who are running and trying to win votes?
You know, the education matters. People want our schools to focus on just that, educating our students, because we may not agree on everything politically, but one thing we can agree on is that we all want successful, intelligent young adults coming out of our schools, and our schools just aren't turning those out. In our district here, only 1 in 3 students is proficient in English and only 1 in 4 in math.
As Cassidy and Saundra both pointed out, this is an issue that is beyond party. This is an issue that involves kids. And I know I live in a Democrat state, and I talk to a lot of Democrats, and they are scared about what is happening to their kids in schools. It'll be interesting to see if Republicans and the Purple Party there, like Saundra mentioned, can get those voters because they put their kids above party and above all else. Saundra, Cassidy, keep us posted on your races. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.